Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sama. So in this video I want to quickly give you guys an update about my health. In case you don't know the whole story, a few months ago I came out and I shared a video about how I went to bed. I was having a bit of an ache. Let me just give a bit of introduction. So a few months ago I came out at the beginning of the year. I came out and I made a video about my health issues. I talked about how I had aches. Basically it started with I had an ache and I was going to bed that particular night, and I took a very strong painkiller. After that I took some oranges, and I normally I like to eat a bit of fruit every single day. So I just ate some oranges and I went to bed, and I woke up in the morning with a terrible abdominal pain, and I ended up in an emergency room and I was rushed in. And I shared the stories before. If you haven't come across them, I'm going to put a link, you can check the story out. And yeah, so my health began to be a bit somehow. I was on a lot of medications. There was just so much going on. A lot of you know that story. So I realized that the last few months I've not been on YouTube, and a lot of people got worried because of that story about my health. I think people got worried thinking this has to do with my health and something is going wrong. Maybe I'm sick, maybe I'm unwell. Apparently because I haven't been around, some people have been really anxious and really worried about me. So let me make this video to give you guys an update, okay, about my health. Everything. You guys remember I had all the tests done. I had CT scan, I had this blood test, MRI, so much diagnostic tests done. As the last time I spoke with you guys, we were waiting for the result of the MRI. Let me tell you guys, the result came back and I got a diagnosis of gastritis. I got OGD done as well, which where they put camera down the throat. And in that video I explained it, that I believe that medication that I took interacted with the oranges and gave me that issue that I had that took me into the hospital. That's what I believe. Who is that? The thing is that I found that people have been very anxious about me, and because of that story about my health, people became very anxious because I haven't been on YouTube. Let me just put it as simple and as straight to the point as I can. You guys know I've come here before and announced that I'm taking a break, or I say that I'm quitting, and I find that every time I say any of these things I get discouraged because people always say, oh, some I don't go, some I don't do this, some I don't do that. And I end up listening to the people and end up changing my mind and say, okay, I'm going to stay on, and then don't take a break. Or if I say I want to quit and then I see there's so much love that is coming my way, people say, no, don't do it, don't do it. And I end up staying because of what people said. Basically, this time around, I decided not to announce it. I decided to just do it. And that's exactly what I have done. I have basically just done what I want to do without talking about it. And I want to come here because there's so many messages. Some are you okay? What's going on? So many messages. People contacting me, people reaching out and checking on me and saying, what's going on? Never realized it was going to be like that. I've actually come to realize that, because I said nothing, people got worried and thought of the worst. Okay, there's nothing wrong with me. Absolutely nothing. I'm grateful to say that my health is good. My health is amazing. I am doing really well, okay? But it's just that, like I said in the past, when I come out to say I'm quitting, or I come out to say I'm taking a break, whenever I do any of those things, I get so many comments that sway me another direction. I simply decided to do it this time without talking about it. My message is very clear. I am doing well. Amazingly well, actually. And so people do not realize YouTube, social media can be draining. I started doing social media at a time when I had so much spare time, right? And I just started it slowly because I wanted something to do with my spare time. I got into it. I used to watch other content creators and I was like, oh, why don't I start doing this? I used to be in other content creators comment sections, and I realized, why don't I actually start speaking with my own platform rather than depending on me speaking on other people's posts or under other people's videos. And that was how it started. It was something I did in my own spare time, and I think I got to a point where if I was not careful, it was no longer my spare time. It began to be like I'm trying, fighting to actually find this spare time. And I just, you know, and honestly, the thing about YouTube, you can actually get into it and get really sucked in, enjoy doing it. That it can, if you don't create a balance, it can actually become a very big part of your life. And in this life, I believe that we should know when to back off. I believe, and when it comes to that, I believe that there are things in your life that will make you know when to back off. You know what I mean? Things would happen around your life that would you just know to take a break, take a breather, walk away. I don't believe YouTube is something anybody should force, you know, push yourself. I believe that, what's it called now? You know, there are times when some people need a break, some people need to quit, some people do whatever. Everybody will do what suits them. I just want to come here and quickly say it. I've already said it before. I am actually fine. I wanted to say this to let people know, you know, like I said, if I was to say it first that, oh, I want to take a break, or I want to quit, people would discourage me from doing that. And then I didn't actually realize that if I walk away without saying it, people will get worried. And now I've seen the other side of it. So I'm just coming here to say, please do not worry about me. I'm fine. And I absolutely appreciate every one of you that has shown so much concern and have reached out in different ways and showed your concern and everything. I really, excuse me, I'm sorry. I really do appreciate you all. Sorry, I'll say this again. I feel like when you don't talk to camera for a long time, you just feel a bit rusty. I feel a bit like rough around the edges. So basically, put it this way, you had health issues that I have spoken about, and I know that's why people are worried about me. I'm coming here to say that I am fine. The health issues, all the diagnostic tests, they've come out and there's nothing major. And at the same time, like I already said, I thought if I come here and say, okay, I'm walking away, people are gonna, you know, people are gonna create, don't do this, and I decided to do it without saying it, and I didn't realize, or it didn't occur to me that completely just cut off without saying it was gonna get people worried and people thinking the worst. Okay, so this is me coming to tell you all that I'm fine, and I think that the way I've done it, I believe that you know, the way I've done it gave me the chance to actually really do what I want to do in my heart, in my mind. I decided that yeah, YouTube was not, I wasn't feeling it anymore. And I remember when some of us started, a lot of people were not doing YouTube, but that is life. Now some people are starting now, while some people are quitting. So there are some people that are starting now and they're doing amazing work when it comes to speaking up about this and that and all of that. But I think to a great extent, we should personalize things, like, where is our life right now? What is your life about right now? It may be one thing yesterday, today is a different thing, tomorrow it can be a different thing. And everyone, I believe that once in a while, you know, we should reflect on our lives and ask ourselves where we want to go, which is the way forward, what's next. Do you know what I mean? What's next with our lives? And so that's basically it. I don't know if I made all the points I wanted to make, but I felt that it was very, very necessary for me to come here and tell you all that I'm fine. Do I not look fine to you? Be honest. How do I look? I'm gonna start laughing. How do I look? I bet I look fine. I believe that if I come here and show my face and I tell you guys, it will calm people's nerves down, people that are really worried about me, so that they would know that I am fine. Thank you all for watching, and I don't even know what else to say. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate you all. Thank you. Okay, bye.